Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. If you haven't got your winter solstice alignment activation session yet, you can do so on the link in the description box below. And finally, I have created a 2020 quarter calendar. There'll be 4 of them throughout the year. The first one is already up and ready for your purchase if you want to get it. It's a tarot card pull every day, new moon, full moon information, what you need to know about the astrology, and it's even talking, I've done a massive write-up on the Saturn and Pluto conjunction and what that might mean for you. So with that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So what do you need to know this week? Your message was enhance what you've got, right? Whatever it is that you already have. If you're thinking about chucking the baby out with the bathwater, if this week you've become exasperated with something, if you're thinking, you know what, I'm just going to destroy the whole thing, I'm going to trash the whole thing and I'm going to start again. Your message, this message is specifically for you. If you're a Libra and you're thinking about doing this sun, moon or rising, you know, you'll know where this speaks to you. Enhance what you have, right? A good example would be extend on the house that you have rather than demolishing it and starting to build a new one, right? Whatever it is that you have, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you've built this week, enhance what you have rather than, you know, trashing the whole thing and going back to the drawing board. There's no need for that. You just need to extend or enhance what it is that you already have to work with. It's kind of like the messages, the framework is already there. And you know, you just need to enhance that. So whatever it is that you've done, created, want to do, don't trash it and start again. All right, whatever that means to you. Your destiny card for the week ahead is the Hermit card. So go back to the drawing board of yourself. Right, the Hermit card represents withdrawal, making yourself still. And I always say this, but the Hermit is what shows up for you when the High Priestess has a message for you, right? So when you make yourself still enough, when you go into your mind, to your meditation, when you make yourself quiet enough inside, your intuition then has space and the right echo chamber, so to speak, for her message, the High Priestess's message, to come to you, right? So this week, you know, it does feel like you're kind of coming back, you're taking a step back, going back to the drawing board and saying, and there is a temptation. The feeling that I got from my intuition was, it was like, I just want to start again. There is that big temptation there to do that. That's not going to be the best use of your time or your resources. You just need to adjust what you've already got, what you've already created. All right, so just keep that in mind this week. And if you have to, you know, remove yourself from loud places, loud people and all the rest of it, then do so. It's going to serve you better this week, you know. Sometimes it's that self-imposed choice to be alone rather than being lonely. Your direction card is the 6 of Cups, right? So whatever it is that you're working on, this is something that you've been doing for a while, something that you've been working on for a while or pushing towards for a while. And I really like this for you because the 6 of Cups it's about good memories. It's about happier memories. It's about memories of when times and things were easier and better for you. It's also a card of siblings very often, which is why I love on this card, it's got this, you know, it's really, really nice. But as a direction, this is basically saying to you, whatever this project is, whatever it is that you're putting out there, that you're creating or working on, that you kind of just like, you know, I've had enough, I want to start again. Remember what it was that you loved about it in the beginning. Remember why you started down this path, because that's what's going to give you the energy to continue, and it's also going to lift your spirits, right? So that you can enhance what you have rather than decimating what you've built and then starting again. There's no need for that energy, and I really can't say it enough because my intuition was very persistent on that. All right, so your insight card for the week ahead is the Queen of Swords, right? And it may well be that whatever it is that you need to enhance may come under fire, may come under scrutiny. I mean, the Queen of Swords represents Libran energy anyway. So there's something about you that might need to stand up for this creation or this invention. It might be that, you know, an outside party is saying, well, you know, we'd like you to start again, when really actually you don't need to start again. You just need to adjust what you've done. This Queen of Swords basically says to you, you need to be prepared to go to war for something. You need to be prepared to stand up for what it is that you've created, for what it is that you're doing. And sometimes that's the way when you can, you know, if you need to defend something, whether you feel like doing it or you don't, or whether you do or whether you don't, kind of highlights to you whether you're on the right path. If you don't feel like defending something, you're like, oh, you know what, whatever. That's revealing to you that obviously you're on the wrong path. This isn't the right place for you to invest your time and your resources. So as an insight card, the Queen of Swords is saying be prepared for some kind of a battle this week over whatever it is that you're creating. And it might be that you get exasperated and say, do you know what, then I'll just start again. That's not the way forward, all right? So have a bit more grit, have a bit more determination, and push past that. So let me know in the comments how it shapes up for you. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon.